Okay, I did have to split this in two, and my apologies for that. But they turned it into another company that was almost identical to the company that they had just sold. We just sold different products. And my team provided the clinical support for other products. And since it was IV pumps that they sold in their previous company, it was a much more nurse and clinical founded need for information. And we sold mattresses and bed frames. And it was felt eventually that the salespeople that didn't have any medical knowledge could educate about that. And that's neither here nor there. It proved that the ultimate for that was that the entire clinical team was laid off. But I want to speak about these leaders because they are truly the aggressive kind of alpha dog that we read about when we read about Jeff Bozeman, for instance. Jeff Bozeman apparently is extremely aggressive, very assertive in his company meetings. Apparently, if you're not able to produce the goods within the first 5 minutes of the meeting, he's either asking for the A team or stomping out and walking out. As this aggressive, assertive kind of personality, he seems to be the ultimate. He seems to be the really aggressive one. On the contrast, we read about Mr. Grossman, who was the executive vice president and was the boss of Mr. Casulo, I guess. And that kind of alpha dog is somebody that I'd really like to work for. I would think that he would be very easy because he had those assertive and aggressive kinds of qualities, but they were tempered with a lot of humility and a lot of compassion for other human beings. And that's the kind of alpha dog I would like to work for. I think that the Jeff Bozemans of the world could be very difficult. There are those of us who have a little bit of an inner alpha dog, and I'm one of them because I'm not aggressive or assertive to anybody else, but I demand of myself, and I'm pretty assertive and aggressive about demanding of myself that I produce and keep the bar really high and make sure that I'm doing the very best job that I can because that's what I owe an employer. So it's very interesting to see how different alpha dogs and how much literature there is about different alpha dogs and the different ways that they work. So I really enjoyed doing this assignment. I'm going to do a synopsis of my favorite chapter. And again, it's about Neil Grossman because he seems like the kind of individual that you would really like to work for. Thank you.